I used to go to a lot of raves. So that would be like my advantage point because like I was going to raves in the valley and that's where all the Kush was. There was no Kush in my valley, in the Inland Valley. It was all in the San Fernando Valley. And I think even before it was there, it was like in Ventura County. You know what I mean? It kind of made its way closer and closer. I just remember I'd go to raves and I would smell Kush in the air and I would find the guy that had it. And he never wanted to sell it. And I would be like, look it, bro, I will buy that off you and smoke it all with you. Like right now, you know? Like it's a win-win situation, bro. Sell it to me. You know what I mean? We're going to smoke it all right now. It would work sometimes. Sometimes it wouldn't. You know what I mean? But even in between, like Orange Crush, like a lot of good weed, before even Kush was a thing, you know what I mean? Where they'd be like, oh, this is a like non-commercial weed. I don't know. It's kind of weird because he even went through like the whole like Canadian era, like BCs and shit.
And they would say that this is non-commercial.
Yeah, yeah. Because that was pretty much like anything that wasn't like coming from Canada, you know, like that wasn't BC, like very few strains that were actually grown here, you know what I mean? That weren't mass produced. You know how it is.
Yeah,
Back then, like, you know, people that were growing definitely weren't putting it out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, to know a grower is like, especially back then. I didn't even know any back then until later on, you know? Because I think the first time I ever saw Kush, they weren't even calling it Kush. They were calling it the Ghani or Afghani, you know?
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure that was like some form of Bubba, you know what I mean? Or it all comes from that family, you know what I mean? The shit that you just smell, it's like the widow. The best way I can explain it is just like straight Kush. Like you almost, when you smell it in the air and it almost smells like sage, but like not that strong, kind of just has that smell. And you're just like,
different than OG.
Yeah, because OG never smells like that, like when you burn it. You know what I mean? It just sucks because I lived through the era too where just like nobody cured their Kush because it was so expensive and so easy to sell and so hard to get. Everything was just like wet noodle. You know what I mean? Like, just like you get it and it's just like, what'd you guys do? Chop this today? You know what I mean? It just
gotta get that 2 pounds of light.
Yeah, but it was still better than smoking fucking BC, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck it, I'll take what I can get, you know? But definitely going like to raves and like getting out of my city and meeting people from different areas always gave me that advantage point of being even hip hop shows, you know? Being able to meet people from different places and get good weed outside of like the neighborhood that I lived in, you know what I mean? Because I was always the man where I lived for like the best weed, you know what I mean? Like, because I was going and finding it everywhere, you know what I mean?
Hey, if you like that video and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel. First Smoke of the Day clips.